it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going up? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't think twice. Time flies, so don't think twice. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Time flies, so don't think twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see about me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Before I sat down, still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly.
Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. And off we go from East Rutherford. Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Game's opening play.
Brings up second and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 9. He'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And the Jets have a first down. Hill drops the throw. That's made. That's Stewart. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 3. They'll turn and hand this one off. He's got it. That's a first down across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. Not much there, maybe a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the Patriots' 45-yard line.
It is second and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down.
60 by 6.
And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. He works free, right side. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Patriots. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Jones now on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then.
Their own 25-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now here's a keeper on his own read. The defense not fighting. They stay at home. They tackle him for no gain.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
Third and 9. Has his man, it's Stewart. That is catch number 60. for the season.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
So from the 39, they the gun, here's a run up the gut, and he's able to fight through one tackle here, pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, ready?
Back to the ground, he'll get it again, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 1-yard gain brings up
So
third
they'll
and
talk
6.
over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Here comes 3rd and 6.
60 license. 70 range.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And he's going to be stopped well short of the marker. That one never had a chance. They turn it over on down. Brady gonna throw right away. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 2nd down, it's Gino. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Gino. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try to run. 1st down and more inside the 15. And he's in. Jamal Williams. Touchdown, New England. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Now, for the point after. It's up and good. And the Pats move out on top, 14-0.
Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 1.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Set! Hiking 18! Ready?
The drive will start on the ground. He gets free. Inside the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Jets. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Gino now on 1st and 10. That one downfield for Cooks. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and falls incomplete.
Here we go.
Now, Gino. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
3rd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. Reload the shot.
Here's Gino. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will go all the way. Carson Wentz, touchdown, Patriots. His 4th TD grab of the season. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Patriots 21, Jets 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Cowboy. Switch. Steady, right?
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Who did everything that I love.
Quick throw out to Stewart. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Patriots 48-yard line.
Steady. 19 Tiger. Hey, check that. Street. Steady.
Now a give up the middle. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 60 Bison. Check, Bobcat. Hey,
Back to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but the pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's into space past the 25. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. Big gain for the Jets there. 31 yards. They'll look to throw. Pass brought in by Stewart. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run it. Here's Lewis. A big hole. Past the 40. Still going. And he is gone. 97 yards. Touchdown, New England. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Jones now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. force third down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Here's 3rd and 2. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and that's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first down, here's Gino to throw. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
A gain of 22 yards.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
And I think it's really been to all of our surprise. We haven't really had to say his name very much so far, and I think you can give the defense all the credit for that. There's his first catch of the game, and it comes here in the third quarter.
Play action now. It's Gino. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Now Brady. Quickly to the... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
And the Patriots are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
This has been a really good drive so far. What I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Bad, but somebody gotta do it. Come on, put up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off, turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he's got another one. Jamal Williams. Touchdown. Touchdown, New England. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. It's up and through. And the Patriots will extend this third quarter lead. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
46-yard line.
First down, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Jets first down.
They know what's up, 'cause I never gave up. All I know is going to get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain and taking off the damn heads. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn legs. Out here broke, they damn weird. Them little mama betters, but they diamonds on me fight, Nick and Reese, Iketina, Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia.
He'll look to throw. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. They'll try and run right on the option. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
This is a clear example of a running back who really trusts his speed. He understands if he just holds his line towards the sideline, he's going to outrun most of the defenders on the field. That's exactly what he does. Picks up the first down before being forced out of bounds.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Jets.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
This is Lewis. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
53.
In motion goes Cooks. Gino to throw. This one downfield, complete to Cooks. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It's a big hit for the Patriots. Pickup of 46 yards.
The 24-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Brady to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Third down and 9. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. To throw is Brady. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Heel drops to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and Sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
They'll run with Lewis. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. To throw, it's Brady. And he's going to be taken down. A sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. From the gun, it's Gina. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
The Patriots will turn it over to their field goal unit. This from 30 yards out. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Patriots will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go. Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. Look at the big guy rumble. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big play for the Jets. That goes for 58.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner. That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
First down was not very good. Here's second and goal.
Cougar 19. Waste of time. Panther Street. Panther Street. Check go.
And they're going to get him a second time.
job here by the defense, taking advantage of this condensed field. Anytime you're down here in the red zone, the field is wider than it is deep. It's actually very challenging for an offense to stay in their normal rhythm, and coverage has been tight, pass rush is getting home, back-to-back sacks.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's in! Touchdown, New York. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The extra point is up and through, and the Jets are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here's Lewis. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here's Gino. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On 3rd down, it's Brady. In trouble, and down he goes. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. This will be returnable from his own 15. And it turns out to be a very nice return as he's finally escorted out of bounds.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Now faking the give. That's into traffic, but taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 18 yards on the connection, and the Jets have a 1st down. They'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route is Donovan, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down. look to throw again. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, New York.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, New England. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back to the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd down, 3 to go. Back to throw. Has his man, it's Stewart. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. They'll look to throw yet again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback, and it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Jets 1st down.
Back to the air one more time. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And this this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. The extra point is good, and the Jets are able to cut into the deficit.
45, Jets 34.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Brady looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
One final chance for this defense. And here's 3rd down. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. To the air is Brady. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. This one caught at the 4. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. His kick is good, and the Pats will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
And they're on 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Over the middle, he locates Stewart. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Come 19, come 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 Lion.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Oaks. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.